Hello, collective. Thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope I can make it through this read today. For some reason, I've been having like throat issues all day, but I don't feel sick. But anyway, let me see. We'll start with the tarot first. We'll do this one today. Can I get a couple of cards for the collective's energy? Just a couple of cards. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. So something's moving quickly to balance out is exactly what I got off of those. After like taking a lot of time. What? You know, the Knight of Pentacles has been coming out so freaking much. And I don't pull that many tarot cards in my reads. But it's been a common appearance almost every read. I think almost every read. And it kind of seems like something took a long time, or something about patience, or a long time, or a lot of energy, a buildup of energy even over time. And then all of a sudden with this Eight of Wands, it's like fast, like something happens fast. It almost feels like divine timing kind of stuff. Two Pentacles, you know, the balance, quickly restoring balance. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is actually speaking of two energies in this read. Three of Pentacles in the situation surrounding you, and the Sun. So something could be getting exposed very soon, but it's like an exposure that could change how you view something, and for the better, not for the worst. It could be about a partnership, or someone who does want to work with you, or someone that you work with, possibly. It's almost like a relieving type energy, like, oh, finally, I know for sure, or something like that. It's the kind of energy I'm getting off of that. Someone could be a Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And again, on that Sun card, there's two people on there. So this could definitely be a message for two people, you and maybe another person. The Hermit looks like it wanted to be reverse. The Devil at the bottom. The Seven of Pentacles. Time, energy, effort, finances. You know, it's kind of starting to seem like almost like someone's being released from a very controlling situation, possibly even a very chaotic situation. It's like one of those feelings where you're coming out of like a real bad time, you know, like maybe you just had a real bad argument with someone, or something popped up financially you weren't expecting, and maybe it's weighed on your shoulders for quite some time, or this other person that's involved in this situation. Could be you or them, take it as it resonates, but I feel like someone was really focused on finances, or at least what they were doing with their time, money, and effort in a situation, but something about this was controlling this person's life. I mean, money controls everyone's life if we really think about it, but I mean, for this kind of read, I feel like whatever this person was investing in, it took up most of their time. Like they didn't have time for anything else. And I feel like it was kind of meant that way. And now this person's like escaping from this cage is what it feels like. Because there's like a owl with a cage and the door's open on the devil card. Some type of energy was holding on to this person for quite some time. Could have been greed, the spirit of greed. And I'm also getting someone maybe coming out of hermit mode. All the Pentacles could speak of something that has to do with patience, just taking the time. But someone's coming out of that now. Can I get another card for the bottom row? Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Ten of Pentacles as well keeps coming out in your energy collective. And that makes me so happy for you. It really does. It really does. I feel like whatever is coming in for you, it's going to make you happy with the Sun in the upright and this Ten of Pentacles. I felt that energy like immediately. I don't know if something is getting exposed regarding finances or something with you partnering with another person regarding money or pentacles or energy. And something's being recognized. And I feel like you could be investing your time, money, and energy into something that is long lasting. I also get like a sense of being released from a situation and putting up boundaries. I feel like possibly with someone who may be really controlling. It could be a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Or a Virgo. Or you're a Capricorn or Virgo or Leo. And heavy on the earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn out here. Wow, so this is like, that's a Five of Wands. This is like kind of one of my reads back in the day or something, like a few days ago. I said compensation. That's exactly what this felt like. Again, when I pulled out the Five of Wands, like all of these pentacles are for you. Like it's all for you. And it's because of all the battles that you went through in Five of Wands energy, and it being wands would be definitely spiritual battles that you have been through. And here we are with this Ten of Pentacles, right? I get like something speeding up after a long period of just like, I don't know, time. It feels like time. It took time for something to get to this point. And I feel like with each one of these pentacles collective, you were like building something for yourself, something sturdy. And it's like this is your reward, whether it's some type of new energy that's coming to you, or it definitely could be something physical that's going to show up in your reality that's super positive. Or it's actual finances. And this would be like a windfall of finances. And it could even be, you know, something where you get like a new job or a new contract if you own a business or something. And it just brings in like a whole lot more financial abundance than you expected. Wow. Wow. I like that. That's really good. Which one's next? Which one have I not done in a while? How about one of these? I mean, I did these quite a few times, but I like this one. So can I get one card for the collective's energy? Wish granted. See what I'm saying? The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. And this goes for two energies. Like I said, you know, there's an energy here that's your energy collective, and then there's like another energy, and there's some type of balance being restored between these two energies. It could be a masculine, feminine energy, or it could be two people. And then it like progresses into the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone you're going to be working with soon. after a long period of patience. Somebody could be leaving a home. That keeps coming out too. What was that? Thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust and promise and keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. So this is a part of your path to fulfillment. And there is something here about someone leaving. And I got that in yesterday's read too. Like, very heart-wrenching yesterday. Someone leaving a situation, packing up and leaving. And it was like something that may have happened really quickly. This could also mean that someone could be reaching out to balance out a situation and communicate with you, or you're thinking about doing that with someone. But I feel like there is a sense here of someone packing up some things and going somewhere. Too many cards. Maybe you believe that this would always happen, collective, like you just had some type of knowledge or inkling that everything would play out for the best. Like some seed you planted a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago. You maybe didn't even realize that you planted this seed. And it's like bringing forth all of this happiness and joy. And there's two people on here, and it's like they're building a castle and they're happy. There could be outside, like, people watching this, maybe like 3 different people watching this situation play out. Why? I don't know. But it could have something to do with the 5 of Wands. These could have been people that you were in spiritual battles with. And it's like they're surrounding you and another person. In this card, there's 1, 2, 3 squirrels, and they're surrounding like these 2 people building this castle. Something about whatever connection you have with this person, it doesn't have to be romantic at all. But it's definitely special. I feel like admired by others. A lot of people were watching you both, possibly. Yeah, some type of spotlight being on you both as well. The answers are coming, the answers you want. The answers are going to be coming soon. And it has a lot to do with all of the growth you've been doing, collective. A lot of it has to do with that. And becoming very, you know, independent, self-sufficient, solid, working on your energy levels, maybe even getting your finances right. Whatever it may be for you, the steps that you took, it was right on target, you know? Can I get a card for the bottom row? Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. I keep getting the female, male energy. Female, male energy. Female, male energy. Yeah, feminine, masculine. I'm starting to think it's the 2 of Pentacles is actually divine femme and divine masculine. Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. And that's what it's all about. Someone may have been living in the fast lane for too long, and it started to take like its toll on their body, or maybe even their finances, and someone's learning to step away from that. There are no more illusions in a situation. And I feel like someone is making a choice with a lot of clarity, especially after like coming out of hermit mode. I feel like someone was thinking about something for a long time or working on something internally for a while. Being solid in oneself and not trying to please others. Someone may have had to learn how to love their own alone time. Maybe this was a challenge for someone here. I feel like something so simple too on one of, either on your side or this person's side, something so simple as just having faith in the situation and believing in yourself and in the connection. I feel like really kind of put some sturdiness to this. Like solid foundation type of energy. I feel like whatever this is, no matter how much you're doubting your mind, I feel like it is real, collective. It is real. I really do get that with all these pentacles out here. It's like solid real. Like you could touch it real in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. Like if you're sitting there doubting, you know, that this is ever a thing, you're about to get your wish granted. I feel like how you would get to this point may have not been what you expected, and the person may not even be the person that you expected, but your wish is going to be granted and you're going to be happy, is what I'm seeing out here. And it's all for something about you nurturing and growing something, being patient, and being open to receive good energy, successful energy. All right. Let me see what's next. Yep, I just saw almost there at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could live by like an ocean or a beach or something where there's like a beach or something. This person's walking in the water. Persist with faith. You are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. And I've never seen that card in this deck as long as I've had it. So cool. Yes, breakthroughs, breakthroughs. Ooh, I've been feeling this energy. And there was a lull period for a moment back there, but I was like, man, something's coming. I can feel it. Especially with like portals. I've been seeing like portal shifting and the reads and stuff. And like the thing with divine timing and time like speeding up and slowing down and things for like everything to just be right on track. Like I can feel the energy out here. It's actually pretty amazing. And I'm going to move on to the next one. Let's see. We'll do one of these or one of these. This is better. Can I get another card for the collective's energy? What else do we need to know there? It feels like divine feminine and divine masculine energy in the collective energy. So let's see what comes out. Intimacy. See what I'm saying, guys? It's divine feminine, divine masculine. Is it a man, a woman? A man, a woman, or, you know, masculine, feminine, whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, a male and a female, masculine, feminine, all over this read. You both were patient. You both believed in the connection. You both had to do a lot of work on yourselves, is really what it feels like. Letting go of the outcome, collective. Or maybe I'm also getting this feeling too, like the frustration, right? The frustration that you may have gone through. And then you're just like, you know, it's all in my head and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You know, I could see that in this read. Yeah. With all the pentacles, something took forever. And then right as you're about to give up or just let go, like it says gentle release, surrender to whatever, that's when it finally happens. Why it is like that, I have no idea, collective. But I'm getting that energy in this read. Something about inner strength and someone having a new outlook. We're both at the bottom of the deck. Someone may have had to really work on the foundation, the roots of something before they could come forward, pursue, or move on, whatever you want to place there. But You know, rainbows could be significant. Somebody could be part of the LGBTQ community. I also saw that out here too. There's a male and a male. So that could be it. It could be female, female too. Just, you know, masculine, feminine energies and the connection, whatever. But someone was working on their roots, working on their inner strength, making sure they were prepared for something so that when this grew, right, this plant over here, the seed, it says thrive and believe, and it's this plant seeded and it's growing. It's going to turn into this massive tree and it's going to have sturdy roots. You could even be moving or something like that, maybe to like a city or something. Yeah. All right. But I feel like this is a very solid connection. And there is a lot of energy in this connection too. And I feel like someone just can't wait to give you a hug or something like that. Like someone wants to show you affection physically. Like they want to touch you. They probably want to kiss you with all these pentacles out here. It's very physical, right? They want to be next to you. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel happy. They want to do things with you. Is really the energy I'm getting out here. I just saw boundaries. Maybe someone had to work on setting boundaries, healthy boundaries with different people after some type of crisis. Whew. Risk, opportunity, and safety. So someone had to choose a direction to go down. And I feel like they're choosing a very solid partnership. Someone feels safe with you. Someone wants to take a risk with you. If this was some situation that has gone in past, I feel like it's coming back around for another opportunity. And this is like not a toxic connection. So I'm not getting that at all. So, you know, don't throw your toxic ex on this read, because this is not an ex, not in the least. This is like something different. This may even be someone you have always, you know, thought of, or you will be like, I want this person, and you're about to meet them. Yeah, you're about to meet them if you don't know who they are already. But I don't get the vibes in here that you have ever dated this person. Not at all. Like the Three of Pentacles would be at most a work relationship or like a contractor partnership, or maybe you were working with someone at school on a project or something like that. Or maybe you exchanged money with this person somehow. Maybe this person was like your old landlord's son or something, and you run into this person again or something like that. Or I don't know, something like that. But it's not romantic though. But it's a very strong connection. I feel like someone's really attracted to how you look. Someone's overthinking a situation too. But they're hopeful. Too many cards. It says masculine energy, naive, desperate. So someone doesn't want to seem desperate or naive, a masculine energy. Look at what it says, friends. This could have been someone you were a friend with at one point, or you're going to start out as friends or something like that. They don't want to seem naive. They don't want to seem desperate. Interesting. They don't want to seem needy either. So it's kind of like if they're coming towards you, if it's like a first impression kind of thing, they definitely want to put on a very good impression. There's an awakening going on here, and this could have had a lot to do with the life-changing decision to go down a certain path. And I get like faith very heavy too, like having faith and believing in the situation, even though you don't quite know where the path leads. Maybe that was also something someone needed to work on as well. Longing. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Someone is longing for this connection. You're longing for this connection. You both are. Again, how many times am I going to say it in this read? It's a theme at this point. There is a male energy and a female energy on this card again. On top of a house. Someone could be thinking about long-term, like living with you, what every day would be like with you. Something like this. And I feel like someone, you or them, made a wish on a star and that wish is about to come true. And it had to do a lot with sticking to your faith or just having faith in the process, being patient with the process. There's a lot of healing energy in this connection. Holy smokes. Like, all those things that you're still currently working on, right? And you think like, oh, how am I ever going to get over this freaking mountain of stuff that I don't even know to begin where to like start processing. I feel like you can only go so far when it comes to these real intense spiritual connections. There's only so far you can go by yourself in healing. And then it's like when you come together with a certain person, and it does not have to be romantic. I'm making that very clear in this read. It does not have to be romantic, but the type of connection you have with this person is very healing. It heals the rest of you the rest of the way, including building something with this person because of all these pentacles. Specifically, this could be for a specific few of you, because this is a general read, right? Only take what resonates. But I feel like this is a very strong divine connection of some sort between a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Someone could be Pisces, Cancer with the moon. Somebody could have thought about another person, marrying them possibly. Someone is definitely thinking about moving forward because they see this situation as the end all be all, whatever it may be, however it comes in. And I feel like it's coming in fast after things were just kind of blowing in the wind for a moment, just in limbo mode. And now it's like super fast energy coming in. Can I get one more card for the bottom row? One more card. Naive wanted to come back out. And again, there's more healing energy. Someone may have thought like, or someone is thinking now possibly that it was naive of them to think that they could, I don't know, break this up. So it came out on top of the Five of Wands. This could have been like other people. Remember the squirrels surrounding the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the squirrels. But I feel like those squirrels feel like they're naive, right? They're naive forever, like trying to like cause conflict in this connection, stop keeping it from healing, even making someone feel like embarrassed for the way they felt about another person. And that's just mean. That's not cool. A lot of illusion was created, confusion, something like this. And someone's finally reaching for like the star. Someone's reaching out to you. Someone could reach out to you. You could be an Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. Or someone who feels naive for causing issues in this connection, could feel very naive. Good news. Good news just wanted to fall out for a healer. So good news for a healer and some type of truth. And again, the theme continues. Masculine, feminine. Some type of truth, maybe some type of evidence, some type of good news is coming in for you, collective. about a two-faced person, the truth about a two-faced person who was wearing a mask, who was desperate. That's where that desperate, naive energy is coming from. It's one of the squirrels, guys. Okay, they didn't want something to change. Somebody could have a tattoo of a butterfly. Somebody could be a Gemini. And again, like someone could live near a beach, like a ocean or a large body of water. Or they went on a vacation to somewhere that looks tropical. Interesting. Okay, let me see what's next. I like these ones. These ones make me laugh sometimes. So I'm gonna pull these ones out and see what comes out of this. Whoa, that flew way over there. It says, treat yourself, eat whatever you want, but it's in reverse. So someone's being careful with what they ingest, or they were careful about what they were eating from someone, you were, or they were. Or someone's having a difficult time trying to eat, or their diet is changing. They can't eat the things that they used to eat before. That could resonate for some of you. Don't care if I don't care if you don't like me. So someone's not people pleasing anymore for sure. That could have been an issue in the connection. It's like someone's out there doing whatever they want to do, things that make them happy, healthy. And it's like their ringer is on silent, or they don't care about social media, or they don't care about getting likes or something like this. Somebody could have a dog. It's like they're starting to break away from the matrix. And I mean, that could be why I see this owl over here, like in the cage door opening, like someone is breaking out of some type of mental illusion. And they're getting out, they're getting healthy. Someone may have changed up their diet. Yeah, running, working out. Someone's getting the signs too. So this is like a lot of like awakening stuff. Diet changing, seeing the synchronicities and signs. Also some type of like mental like escape. I feel like someone is escaping from some type of mental prison. Too many cards. Can I just get a couple cards for the bottom row? Those were stop complaining. So someone could be complaining a lot, or someone just doesn't complain anymore. And I feel like they don't feel pressured to do things as much as they used to. So stepping away from the peer pressure. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Can I get one card? Woof. Let's be crazy in reverse. So someone doesn't want like a turbulent, chaotic connection, or one that is ungrounded. Someone doesn't want like there to be misunderstandings is what I'm feeling. Like they want to have a good time, not a chaotic time. And I feel like they're releasing whatever the chaos is, because it's not bringing them any kind of knowledge. It's not really taking them anywhere. You know, like it's fun while it's happening, but there's no progression. It's just like a hamster on a wheel over and over and over again. No growth, no nothing. Somebody could be saying no to, yeah, people. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. Someone mentioned this card once, and it was the Tomb Raider. But it says no, and she's got her hand out. And there's all these hands trying to grab at her. So it's like someone is telling someone no, or telling people no. So like people will be like, hey, you want to come out and get crazy, right? You want to get crazy? Let's be crazy. And the answer is like, no, I'm staying in. I got, other things to do. Meanwhile, this person over here is just daydreaming about you, longing for you, visually manifesting some type of future life, future legacy with this Ten of Pentacles. Someone is like feeling like kind of defeated that they didn't reach out for their healing before like they're doing now. But I feel like you shouldn't dwell too much on that, right? You're learning now, and everything happens in divine timing. If it was meant to be now, then it's now. So there could be a little bit of dwelling on the past and what if we didn't do, and what if we didn't do that, and if we did this, like a whole lot of ifs. But right now you need to focus on the right now. So dwelling on the past, dwelling on the future. Yes, it's nice to think about the future, but it's not here yet, and the past is long gone. We won't forget the lessons we learned, right? We never forget, but we will always forgive. And there's a brighter future ahead, collective, for sure. Don't beat yourself up too bad about what ifs, okay? Stop worrying. Do I just need to re-say it again? It confirmed already what I was saying. I feel like someone's getting a little too in their head. Someone's overthinking something a little too far. It's like someone's staring at the bottom of a really large hill, and they know they have to like get over it, or get over that mountain by sunrise or by noon or whatever. And it seems like an impossible feat, but it's not. I feel like someone is just worrying or overthinking. It could be you, collective, or your counterpart, your divine connection. Someone could feel embarrassed because in situations like this, one of you had to be awake first, right? So whoever woke up second feels a little embarrassed, a little embarrassed when they look back at the past and how naive something was, and a Five of Wands, how chaotic it was, all the energy being thrown around, all the unhealed situations. Someone here could have knew in this Five of Wands energy, someone here could have knew, or like felt the energy off of both of you or something like that, or felt the energy off of you like a Ten of Pentacles energy. And this is why they were attacking you, because they wanted that. And you or your person is starting to see that now, whoever got attacked. I believe it's both of you. I feel like both of you have probably had to deal with a lot of battles, in all honesty. Okay, what's next? Let's see. I like this. This will do. These could be the characteristics of you or your person. Brunette. Someone could have brown hair. Someone could be albino. Somebody could be short or petite and like wearing Converse. Somebody could like pink, or somebody's name could be Rose. You know what? Someone with a beard in the situation keeps coming out, and someone with green eyes. So someone with green eyes and a beard. There was a couple of reads back about like a brunette person a blonde person and somebody who kept showing up with a beard in the situation. Somebody could definitely be LGBTQ community. You don't have to be, though. Somebody could have freckles. Somebody could be Caucasian American. Someone could have coarse curly hair. Somebody could have brown eyes, green, double on the green eyes. Marking, so somebody could have like tattoos or birthmarks of some sort in maybe on their face or their body. Red attire, somebody could really like the color red or just wearing red. Somebody could like to wear dark lipstick. Mixed colored eyes, so someone could have different colored eyes in each eye. And the person has green eyes again on that card, so 3 times on the green eyes. Oval face, and then again more green eyes. Someone's definitely got green eyes in this situation. And then we have braids. Someone could really like to braid their hair, or it's always braided. Someone could have red hair. And then we have average build. So someone is definitely working on their physical health, their physical physique. Someone could be Asian or live in Asia, on the continent of Asia. Yep, that's it. Okay, I'm going to put those down. What else? We'll grab one of these. Acceptance. So someone's finally accepting the situation. So that could be something too, where someone refused to believe the connection was real, you know, second guessing it like I was talking about earlier. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of the light. That explains like this entire read. Like someone is getting out of a cage, and it's like a mental cage, one that they built for themselves in their own head too. It's like they couldn't go past this. But why though? Because why can't you? You know, and I feel like someone's like asking themselves that questions now, like, why do I put up with this? Why am I putting up with this? Why am I here when I don't want to be here? Why am I feeling like I am forced or pressured to be somewhere and do something that I don't want to do? Oh, shoot. Been there before. Been there before. Definitely relate to that. Here and now. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. You need to focus on the here and now. I feel like there is a dwelling energy on what ifs in the past and what wills in the future, or, you know, but I feel like focusing on the here and now is very important. Whatever it is you're learning, the information that you are gathering, the signs that you are seeing, it's very important to watch out for these. I feel like there's messages in them, right? Somebody could be keeping an eye on someone. So there's still someone out here like watching the connection or watching someone in this connection. It could be on your side or their side. But I do get that spying energy. Here and now, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again, because here now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Woo! Couldn't have summed it up better myself. All right, collective, that was a read. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.